W6RIP, Lupine Campground. What a treat last night when I was going up to Guffey and saw the gate to Lupine open. Just totally stoked. I was almost like jumping up like a little cheerleader in my truck seat. Anyways, review on the Big Agnes 3-wire bivy. I picked this bivy up over the Outdoor Research ones and some many others that are offered on backcountry.com. REI only offers a few. Backcountry has way more variety to choose from. There's only one good review that I've seen on this bivy on YouTube, and I still decided to pick it up. For one, Big Agnes is a very reputable brand. I like their stuff. I like their tents. I like their sleeping bags. So I decided to go with it. The other review, the guy said that he's been spending a lot of nights in it, and the material is breathable. It's waterproof. It does a really good job at keeping you dry, having extra space, and not condensating too much inside like the other ones. And there's a lot of too many reviews on the other bivvies out there that are that condensate a lot, and that's pretty much the one thing that you don't want. You don't want a lot of extra condensation on the inside. So you need something that breathes right, vents right, and especially in the rain too. You want it to protect you from the rain, a lot of bugs out today, and also vent so you have less minimal condensation. So what's cool about this is this setup right here, little tent stakes or tent poles, and it stakes down. It stands up real nice. When everything's staked down, it's only one stake over there. These I could stake these. You can stake these out too, but I didn't. I staked down the top right there, so if it did rain with my feet in there, the water would run off and not pool down there. If you just have these two little stakes without the guy, then the water can pool. So some cool features about this is you actually have a bug net in here. I'm going to do this with one hand. So you have a nice bug net right here. So on hot days, on hot nights, you can leave this open. You can roll this up. It's got these little guys right here can hook into this thing. You can keep it like that, or you can zip it up all the way like I had it originally and keep it to where it's only open right here, so it's underneath the rain cover, and you have venting, good venting, without with protection from bugs. That right there was one of my big selling features for me. I mean, one of the things that I just was like, that's rad. Not a lot of other bivvies don't have something like this, that are this small, this compact. This comes down to, I think it was about a pound and 10 ounces, a pound and 11 ounces. So a little more than a pound and a half with 4 stakes. They come with nice, very nice ultralight stakes. These are the ones I brought for my ground sheet. But nice ultralight stakes. So good setup. And it's I'll open it up. And you can see that there's plenty of room in here. And notice I'm doing this with one hand. So that's a big deal. That means these zippers are super high quality zippers. When you can zip something with one hand and not have to pull on the other end, that tells you right there the quality of zipper it is. Look at all this extra room in here. You know, I have my Nemo air mattress pushed all the way to the other side. You have room. You basically put it right in the middle. You have room over here. You have room on that side. You stuff some of your gear. Got my headlamp. You know, you put your radio, your ham radio, not your listen to radio. You put your gear up in here. So here's this pressed all the way down. That's the extra space you have up here. Times when you get heartburn at night, that's a shitty feeling in the middle of the night. You get heartburn and you're stuck in your little bivy tent and you left it in your bag somewhere else or something, and you got to get out and get it. So all this extra space, I just stuffed my my down jacket down there, so I have something to kind of keep my pillow from moving around. I always take one of these guys, one of these little towels, little camp towels. The only condensation I got last night with a little bit open, I should have had it open a little bit more. I don't know why I didn't, but the only condensation I had was right here. I'm a side sleeper usually when I camp. So I had a little bit of condensation over there on that wall. And then when I turn around, I woke up and I noticed the condensation. I just dried it off with this. It soaked up really well. And then over here, I had a little bit of condensation over here. Nowhere else was there condensation anywhere in the bivvy, just right where I was breathing. So that's cool. But yeah, always keep one of these to wipe it down when you can to prevent it from building up. So very happy with it last night. You can, when you lay in there, you can pretty much put your arms above your head, stretch out a little bit. You know, it's a big deal. I mean, having a little bit of space. These bivvies are small enough as it is. To have that little bit of extra space is a big deal. You can keep your cell phone. You know, you can even stuff, if you wanted to, you could stuff your pack down here on the bottom. Keep it dry in the rain. Stuff your pack up there. If your pack's not too ginormous, you're not carrying too much gear with you. But yeah, totally doable. Look, one-handed zipper. That's the thing I love about Big Agnes. Their zippers are super high quality. This bivvy, my Big Agnes shield, and my sleeping bag that I have in there, Big Agnes sleeping bag, very, very nice high quality zippers. The design on them, they don't bunch up nearly as, hardly ever, but when they do, it's not nearly as much as you know, some of these other brands out there. That I'm just stoked on it. So, and I take the ground sheet. I always get a ground sheet. This is a little $20 REI, not REI, Amazon ground sheet. I think I got it from my old cheap gear top tent. You don't need, I mean, one thing I'm going to do probably next time is center it more over there so I have more space over here. I like having this extra ground sheet around so I can you know, get in and out without getting dirt on my socks or shoes or whatever and getting dirt in my sleeping bag. If it rains, you can just tuck it underneath. You know, if you center this all the way on the other side and just tuck this up underneath if it's raining, then you can pull it out and you're not in the mud. So that's what I'm going to do. Wow, just ate a bug. Alright, so that's the setup. But I want to share this on YouTube because if people are out there in the market for bivvies, I don't think you can go wrong with this one compared to those other ones. I mean, that was a bug. Give it time. You know, I'll be doing this more on mountaintops, and I know it'll hold up awesome in the wind. I'm not even concerned about it. It's the rain that I'm gonna have to get out and really test it in. I might just put it in my backyard and turn on the sprinklers at night. I don't know. We'll see what happens, so I can get a decent review on that. But good setup if you're looking for a bivvy. Backcountry.com has this one. It's 220, something like that, whatever, but totally worth it. Alright, peace out.